Hey. Yeah, when I switch cameras, the fleas will be on baby cam. Very appropriate. Very apropos. Apropos. Yeah, it's been a while since we had little guy time. I even covered this desk in this thing to make it for the visuals of it, and then we haven't had any little guy time since I moved here. My friend. Here, put the fleas on the baby cam, and put this girl on the big cam. Front. She looks away from me. So rude. Taro's over there. He's over there. I like him. He's chilling. He's chillaxing. That's my boy. Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. So, as some of you may know, the Avatar: The Last Airbender set of magic came out, and I went to the pre-release event yesterday. And for the record, my record was 1-1-1, 1 draw, 1 win, 1 loss. And at the end, I joked that because of the way that they hand out packs at the end, you get 1 for every game you win, and 1 just for participating. And I joked that I was like, card man, give me my 2.5 packs. And he was like, you can just give her 3. And I was like, fuck yeah, I successfully conned an extra pack out of this, guys. So I want to show off my cards that, you know, I got from the pre-release now, but if we need a break later, I have 3 packs that we can open either today or tomorrow or whatever, you know. Oh, I bet Fran's gonna start interfering. But so yeah, I ran blue-white, which is, you know, water bending and air bending in this set. This thing's really useful. Untap this artifact during each other, so it's like a mono rock, but you can untap it during everyone's turn. So like if you have a lot of cheap blue instants or whatever, pretty fucking helpful. And then I like this one of those many cards that you get of blue that like fucks over an opponent's creature by slapping it on him. And but I like that it's, you know, he's hiding as just a nice citizen doing good work. It's Zuko. Hee. Oh yeah, so well wait, we haven't gotten any bending keywords yet. This guy came in real handy. I don't even remember this episode. I guess it was like some kind of empowering episode where he's like chairbound, but then he made gliders for people. I'm just assuming. I don't remember this guy, but he was a helpful guy. Airbending lesson. So, oh, he's from the Air Temple? Ah! Yeah, book 1 I mostly remember as, you know, like goofy baby episodes. So, airbend target non-land permanent. So, I mean, oh, this explains it. Exile it. While it's exiled, the owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. So, I like that it's kind of like a dickish, like it's almost like it's a sassy removal option. Because, like, you can bring it back, but you gotta pay to bring it back. And for now, he's gone. So, like, if you bring him right back, he still has summoning sickness. And, oh, how inconvenient for you. Pretty good. And you draw cards, so that, you know, that's also useful. I got Sokka. Sokka. I kept having to remember not to call him Sokka. Yeah, you can also use it on your own guys in case you're running that kind of blink shit. I don't do that shit. That's called Sokka style. Learn it. But yeah, he's pretty useful.
Happy Enskull night.
I have no assumption that we're going to actually like beat the final boss tonight. I am keeping my expectations very reasonable. But thank you very much, Spacey, for the resub. And now I don't remember, were sandbenders a thing? Was this a thing? I don't remember sandbenders. Was sandbenders a thing? So they were a kind of earthbender? I see. Yeah, that's funny because it's like, you know, you hear about like metal bending and stuff as like, you know, like kind of extensions of different bending. But sand bending's just like, I just learned how to move the easiest to move earth. Like, I'm not going to move all that heavy shit. I'm going to move sand. And in fact, it's going to work just as well. I'm going to specialize in moving the easiest thing to move. Fuck you. This Katara, the art is good except for her face. I don't really like her face. It doesn't feel like Katara. So I got the Katara, like whatever faction box thing, pre-release box. And yeah, I don't know about this art. Like, it's fine. It's a fine anime art. Just this character doesn't this face doesn't super feel like her. Yeah. She looks too like she has too much of that like slanty like evil eye like But yeah, so waterbend just means that like if something says waterbend 6 like this, waterbend 6, draw a card, so you can pay for it with normal mana, or you can tap other creatures or artifacts to like help pay for it. The Wall of Bossing Set. This is my mythic card that I got. It's a fucking wall. It is the wall, I guess. So, yeah, other permanents you control have indestructible. I got to use it in my very final round that I fought, and my opponent was fucked after that. They were fucked. Yeah, it has 30 toughness, and it makes other permanents you control indestructible. So, like, it's not indestructible, but it's a very big wall. But, you know, obviously it costs 8, so it's not that easy to get out. It's a silly thing, but it's very good. Cat Owl. I made a lot of use of Cat Owl. And also, I mean, Cat Owl just means Fran. That's Fran. You are describing Fran. So it's good. It's very appropriate. And I'm probably going to put this in my Choco deck. But yeah, it's also like when this creature attacks, untap target artifact or creature, which is very useful, especially because you can just untap it. Like if you want to keep it as a blocker, it's almost like it has vigilance. But you can also do it to other things. It's pretty good card. Curious farm animals. The rendering on this is a little too like mushy, but this is actually a pretty convenient card because it's like it's 1, and then when it dies you gain 3 life, and also you can sacrifice it to destroy artifact or enchantment. Pretty good little guy. Not bad. Waterbending lesson. This is one of those ones where the art's like meh, or the art's like bleh. And also it's in real life it really looks like Aang's face like has a snoot because of the colors, because like of the colors of the place behind him, and also him. It looks like he has a snoot. And oops. Sokka's fucking meteor sword. I hate his fucking meteor sword. Ooh, I hate that plot point. Ooh. I mean, this was pretty useful for me in limited, since, you know, you can destroy a creature and then you could equip it to somebody. But this motherfucker. Oh, that is a good airbend target. You're right. But yeah, I hate that. I'm still mad about how they made a big deal out of him making the meteor sword, and then he just dropped it and we never saw it again. Fucked up. That's right. Yeah, or the meteor, kind of similar. It's pretty good. It's like in general, the design of this of these cards seems very thought out. Like it feels like the people in charge of it were into Avatar and understood Avatar. Like the Cabbage Man, the fucking Cabbage Man. He like has a thing where he can help you get a land, and then he goes back in the deck because he gets you the green, and then he goes back in the deck so that he can be a recurring gag. And that's pretty good. That's pretty I gotta give it to you. So I had a lot of these cheap cards that just like no to your creatures, just no. This was very useful. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each island you control. So since I was white-blue, I usually had quite a few islands, and then I could cheaply draw a card, and then I had some other cards that benefit from drawing a card. Here's another character I don't remember. Was this a thing? Was there women? Was there a river woman? Was this a thing? Did they have spirits that were just ladies? Book 3. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's Katara
Kelly Boyd
pretending.
lady, we will get to you when we get to you.
I guess that's why she has ward, is because it's a disguise, and why it involves. Well, I mean, it's water, so you can water bend. This Lost Days is another one. This one's fun because it makes them choose. So it's like a removal, but they choose whether to put it second from the top or on the bottom of their library. So it's like, do you really want to spend your next turn drawing this one, or are you willing to, like mix it up? It's kind of interesting in that way. Iguana parrot, just another useful flyer, and he has prowess and vigilance, so that's pretty good. But he's mostly just like a useful little flying guy. Iguana parrot. Yeah, I had a lot of removal and then a lot of whatever you call this kind of thing, like evil enchantments that tap creatures down. It doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Sorry, fucker. Enter the avatar state. So like, I like the fact that just any creature can do this. But what sucks is it doesn't give you indestructible, which I guess makes sense because it's not like Aang is like literally invincible when he's the avatar. But like it feels like usually a card that you would play like this would have. Well, I guess you have hexproof. Hexproof is good. But yeah, flying first strike like Link and hexproof. I might include this in my Choco deck. I might, because hexproof good. This fox is painted like shit. This was the one that I was like, you painted this fox like shit. You didn't even care. You didn't even care when you were painting this fox. You didn't even care. Do better. No, it's painted like shit. Like just the rendering of it feels very like not quite done or like a little amateurish or something. It's just doesn't, there's so many, you could do a much better fox. Badger Mole, here he come. So yeah, these are ones now that I didn't include in my deck, but I did draw them and I liked them. So, I did get them, pulled them. And the Badger Mole. And creatures you control with +1/+1 have trample, which is always nice. Rockalanch. Oh yeah, one of the guys that I was fighting actually had the owl. The owl is a mythic card, and it's very good. Like it's a good card. But yeah, earthbending makes your lands into creatures, so it's like like you're earthbending and attacking someone with the land, and it's pretty good. I like it. If I had more green, if I drew more green cards, I would have worked it in. Yeah, the owl's really fucking good. Saber-tooth moose lion. I realize this is probably just what they look like, but it looks like shit. Like, it's just a bad design, I think. I think that you could do something cooler with a moose lion, but this guy just kind of looks like shit. But, he was definitely, someone played him against my flyers, and he has reach, and it was very concerning because he's a 7/7. Earthbending Ascension. I just like it's tough with the big badger mole, and she learned from him, and it looks like they're hanging out. They're hanging out. I'm happy for them. Yeah. And then what was it? Oh yeah, as 4 more quest counters, put a +1/+1 to counter on target creature you control. It gains trample until end of turn. It's pretty useful. Raucous Audience. This one seems pretty useful. The art isn't great, but it's a mana dork, and then if you have a creature with power 4 or greater, which like a lot of decks will, it adds 2 mana. It seems kind of useful. Seems like it could be a pretty good mana dork. Yeah. The Earth King's Bear, I believe, is a card. Cat Gator, which I guess is like a catfish alligator rather than a catigator. I understand a lot of people made good use of this in limited because it deals damage equal to the number of swamps you control to any target, and so if you were like running mono black, then you have a lot of swamp. Oh, that's right. It was like it's just a bear, and that confused them. This is another one I like mechanically. Judy, I forgot her name was Judy. I forgot her name was fucking Judy. But Judy, one of many, and says surveil 1, create a token that's a copy of this creature, then sacrifice an artifact or creature, activate only once as a sorcery. So, like, because they're spying, and also replaceable. So pretty good, pretty good. This seems pretty useful, and also this is funny because it's like one that's like, it's a good anime style but doesn't feel like Avatar, which is amusing to see. Like that's an anime. That's an anime. You did do an anime and you did do it proper. You didn't do it wrong. I'm not saying you did it wrong. It just doesn't feel like an Avatar character. But it's one of the only characters that I got with firebending, where you make a temporary mana. But she seems pretty useful and it's a rare. That's my humanoid form. Don't worry about it. I got her. Not very good art for her. Pretty bad. But she seems okay. I like that you can put a double strike counter on her. And so she would have double strike and prowess. And that's pretty good. But just not that. That's my assessment of the art. Yeah. Iro. I got an Iro. They pronounced it Iro, right? They didn't pronounce it like Iro or something. It was Iro, right? I don't remember. But, it was Iro? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I'll never forgive them. Okay, Iro. T-Master, and he does that thing where at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may have a target opponent gain control of a target permanent you control, and so you can fucking give them bad permanents or whatever. But goddamn, it's fucking, I forgot they call him Iro. Stupid. And finally, I don't trust this Appa. This Appa has rancid ass energy. This is a fucking rancid, wrong Appa. It's an incorrect Appa. No good. No good. Yeah, why is he so in shadow? Look at him. Rancid. I don't trust him. I don't fucking trust him. But yeah, so that's some of the more interesting cards that I got. God, you all remember Avatar much better than I did. It's one of those shows that like I watched all the way through in a pretty short amount of time, so a lot of the details do blend together in my memory. Where's my from? Well, I guess I'll just have to have Taro Cam instead. I fucked it up. I fucked everything up.
Towel.
Someday I'll learn how you're supposed to use this particular phone mount. That day is not today. Yeah, I hate that they intentionally decided to pronounce certain names wrong because they didn't trust white kids to understand names like Iro or Ong or Sokka. And so they just decided that it's canon that everyone in Avatar pronounces their names like a confused white person. And I think that's unfortunate. Yeah, I will always stand by that's one good decision that fucker made. I think it's entirely acceptable to have the characters pronounce their names like they aren't confused white people. Oh, also some of the cards, so there's a type of card called an ally, and so there was a lot of cards that say like create a 1/1 white ally. Very funny sometimes when the way that white is used in Magic. Okay, so I'm the champion. I am the champion. So I assume I talk to him. Miss Hornet, you have proven yourself the champion at each of our flea games. I am confident now that the grand champion of our festival has emerged. It is none other than yourself, of course, and thusly must our final ceremony begin. Please prepare yourself. Yeah, dodge was the one that took me the longest. I was surprised. The bounce, once I got the hang of it, it wasn't too bad. Gathered here we are to honor the grand champion of this very final of all festivals. Now, Miss Hornet, strike the great effigy with all your might. But it's a piñata. Yeah, juggle is fucky, but ironically, money. Money. Oh my god. The big boy. The big boy. Wait, Dagger, so do we know this? Have they gone wait, the rest of my money. Shit. Do we know that they did they say we really wanted to pronounce it Iro, but the executives were like, no, the white children cannot be exposed to Iro. Thank you very much for the gift sub to Young Very Lucky Dagger. And so the great ceremony has reached its climax and its grand champion has emerged. Thank you for spending your last moments with us here, Miss Hornet. Though the world will soon end and our paradise will crumble, the memories of friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity. Flea Master, your sentiment is kind, but the world will not end. That's why Ong was pronounced that way? Damn. God damn. That is really unfortunate. How good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit, but we have accepted our fate. Come, let us forget the past and revel together. It is not merely hope that I offer you, sir, but a promise. This kingdom's suffering has a singular cause, and by my own claw will it be cleansed. Perhaps not every flea will survive what is coming, but the world will not die, and your settlement may still see chance to prosper. Ah, you speak with such conviction, but I cannot bring myself to hope such. I am sorry. Come with what may, we fleas will be here until the end, and the games will continue, of course. Celebrate with us for as long as you wish, dear friend. Yeah. Well, yeah, but like, you know, it's possible for them to be not Asian guys that did know how you're supposed to pronounce those words, and it was executive meddling. Like, I can believe that. They made the choices they had to make their Western anime. But also, I don't know that that's the case. I cannot confirm or deny this news. There was one guy, while we were all building our decks, who kept just, like, saying things about Korra, and I was like, I don't think that's correct. I think you're spreading just, like, internet misinformation. I'm pretty sure. And I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle that he was just saying things. A hype train is starting on my channel, choo-choo, but I think it's like one of those trains that's like not actually level 1. It's like sub train. I don't know. I don't know. Bone bottom. No, but he was on that like they had no choice but to ruin the first season because they found out they were going to get more show. The way he presented it was that they didn't read the contract and realized that they had to do 24 episodes, and they only found out at the end of the first season, and then they were like, oops, we didn't realize, we thought we only had to do 12, but we're supposed to do 24, now we have to, fuck. And I was like, there's no way that's true, man. Like, I want to let you, you know, just like make your small talk, man, but there's no way that's true. Yeah, just telling lies on the internet? No, can't be. And then I had to have my grumpy response to the idea that they had to end this, or I mean that they had to ruin the story of the first season because they found out they were going to have to make more show, which I still refuse to accept that as the reason. It doesn't explain the choices they made, and it's bad as an excuse. So I do not know about the fourth heart. My plan is to go ahead and try to go into the finale, and then, you know, assuming this is some kind of Radiant situation where we're going to be fighting the final boss for hours and hours, we can take breaks to do other content that we have missed in theory. Golux, I can't tell if this question is a trap or not.
Yanara.
Snail shamans are bastards there too. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're very like mad wizards kind of thing. Irresponsible wizards. It is time, shamans. I have the hearts. Enough as requested. Enough to build your spell, yes? Yeah, they sure did ruin the first season's ending in a couple ways, didn't they? Maybe several ways. Maybe too many ways to be explained. Aye, we're ready still. It's a sad set you're holding there. Strength such as few shall ever know, and all about to burn for Farloom saving. I'll warn you, old one, this first part might not be pleasant, but we'll get you in there, deep as needed. Now you'll only... Wait, ready yourself for what comes after. Lay up on the dais and we'll begin. Oh! They're gonna send me, like, immediately. I thought... No, wait. We're just pulling the flower out of me, right? We're not going into the abyss yet. This can't be that much worse than what the other person did to me to get the witch curse out of me. Also, I fucking love the guy on the right. Wait, is he even holding the staff with a hand? Little sticky leggy. Do we enter our own self? Hell yeah. Yeah, Faith, that was definitely a big one. And also, like we know Ruby drew a lot from Korra, and did they really did they decide to do that on purpose? Okay, but I'm not gonna think about that. I'm gonna... Woo! Oh, I have to have the hunter needle in the memory. Bullshit. I face up, I hold up, I reach out to the truth, da na na wah wah wah, ba da ba da wah wah ha. No, so the idea is that we had to get 3 powerful old hearts through Silk memory time travel in order to have the power to pull a memory flower out of ourselves, out of our own memory Silk heart, that will let us enter the abyss, because the flower, they decided, is somehow having a flower can make you can enter the abyss ocean. So that's all good and normal and a good excuse for what we had to do. Oops. Yes, Hornick is only allowed to be Hunter in this particular memory for whatever reason. Ah, shit! Yeah, and it makes perfect sense that because it's hard to enter your own mind, the only way you could possibly enter your own mind is to get 3 powerful hearts from the past of dead people or really old people to create the necessary energy to look inside yourself. Baby! Nothing else matters, baby. Nothing else matters, baby.
B.A.B. Why?
Show us your craft, child. Show it splendid as only we can teach. Prove yourself more weaver than worm. Wait. This happened? Like, it can't have. I get? Huh. Okay. Then they leave or die. Now she all alone. Why didn't they take their fucking savior leader with them? Why did they leave the baby behind? How dare they leave the baby behind? Mama should love baby. Weaver should love baby. Wah! Well, when was the big exodus? Oh, do I have to go down here? Oh. That's the thing. I thought all of the weavers had left and it was just Hera. And then she had the baby. If there was still a bunch of weavers around after she had the baby, why they leave the baby behind? Stagway. No, Grandma isn't an issue in Hollow Nests. What if the baby had horrible vibes? You know what? Damn, you got me. It just felt like she wasn't raised by weavers. Yeah. I got the impression she was raised mostly by bees. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Look at her. Look at her. Ignore them, daughter. Their whispers. Greater, grander, weaver, guardian, queen. Those are their desires, not your own. Certainly not mine. You wanted an heir, though. Only if you resist them, you might see it. Another hope beyond. No, they want these big things for her. They want her to be the queen. But that's... Okay. But to recall these words in time so far, will you even remember me, child? Could you? A mother before the mask, before I lay forever in duty. Oh yeah, they tried to make her look more stylistically similar. She just baby. I don't know where I need to go. Yeah, the Grey Mourner. I know you want to leave it by someone's side, but well, you know what? Hornet was probably like, I'm gonna fucking break it on some point at some point on the way. It's but also the idea that is somehow going to survive us going into the goop ocean. I don't... Hey, here's where we started being raised by bees. How dare you not let me sit? Finally, it's canon and not just word of God. Get owned, complainers like me.
Oh crap, I forgot to practice my Nicolas Cage impression.
Thank you very much. And yes, thank you, Hempeli. For people who don't know, I went on to Yumberry's stream because I found out that she was on the Grohl arena, though she hadn't yet seen Grohl. And I had to see if she had the wreath, and she didn't. And I was like, can I lead you to something that will make this at all doable? And she said yes, so I made sure she got the wreath. I couldn't let it happen to someone else. Oh, thank you very much for the gift sub, Dagger. Good, better. Yet still you will need to be faster. In time they will come for you, those who fear your nature and those who seeking to claim it. To survive our world, you must learn to sting, swift and sudden. I'm a bee. Hello, I'm a bee. Swift and sudden. Nah, this is them canonizing why they named her Hornet despite everything. Shit. Fucking Hunter's Crest. There's that second one even there. Yeah, they were like, it's not just because we named her that really early before we decided what her backstory is. It's because she was secretly trained and raised by bees. At some point. And so they decided... I guess she decided to pretend that she was one of them name-wise? Because I assume they didn't make her... Like, does she have... Did the Weavers not name her? Did they forget to name her? Or does she have a secret name that we don't know? They named her Skong. And she was like, absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Who would even think that is okay? Woo! No! I forgot I have the different... Where am I going? Hera the Beast. Pale lady. Nani? Man. Look at her. She's got like a fucking uniform. What the fucking period of her life was this shit? No way. No way. I don't believe that this was a period of her life. No way. That feels wrong. I mean, I guess, I mean, it's not impossible, but it just seems weird. Huh. Alas, Spider's child, for our ways you will think us harsh. You will think us uncaring, unrepentant.
Yakura.
And so we must seem, for such is the cost of our wish. I mean, she looks pretty bitchin' in that. She looks pretty fucking good in that, I won't lie. No, yeah, I can believe that she met her or whatnot. It's just... like, she wasn't raised by her dad, so it's like she eventually, after being raised by the Weavers and then being raised by the Bees, reconciled with her dad temporarily and worked as a knight, which is weird to imagine. Yeah, we're in Hornet's Mind Palace. You are wrong, lady. I knew the wish and the price to achieve it, and now, across these many ages, I have only come to know it better. Strength, in mind, in care, in claw. Strength enough that I may live to see a world better than our own, or to craft a world as I desire. That was the wish of my mother, of my mentor, and of you. Okay, but don't forgive the thousands of children's souls thing. Yeah, I guess I just think of the knights as all technically being like under the dad, because the queen had a garden and shit in the palace originally before all this went down. So indeed, Spider, so much pain you must have passed to speak our hope so simply. For her you become, who knows clear our desire, and has seen full the darkness beneath our house. I would show you the gift. For her you become, you've been making, who knows clear our desire, and has seen full the darkness beneath our house. Witness the first light, the only means we possess to resist that void with which our family is forever linked. Reach forth, child grown strong, wrest it from this remembrance, burn yourself free from our sad fate. I mean, I guess it's like the way that the first sinner was able to interact with her through a dream memory. I think this is she's like talking to like the queen's spirit memory through the dream memory. No, yeah, but
First raised by weavers, then raised by bees, finally raised by beavers.
Obtain the Everbloom, fragile flower taken from a deep and distant memory. Its pale light wardens against the void. I don't. So it's like there was one and it was super fucking important and it just ended up being a silly little fragile flower quest that the Grey Mourner has. Oh, you guys fucking dead? I mean, I guess they ponied up for the sake of fixing what's these brokes. Good for them. They got hit with my salt. It was unrecoverable. So I guess like I feel like this apologia, like the fact that Hornet seems to approve of, like she understands now, is weird. Well, it's hard to say that for sure, because it's like maybe she's just in her mind donning the garb of thinking about the white lady. It's a metaphor. I don't know. Yeah, but she doesn't say, like, I'm surprised she doesn't say, but the way you went about it was fucked, and I need to make sure that I do it in a different way. She's just like, yeah, I get where you were coming from, girl. I feel like she could have thrown in, like, like, at least something about that part, you know? Everbloom, ethereal flower plucked from deep and distant memory, glows with soft pale light that wards against the void. So... Xanic! Xanic, that's... You can't just... You can't... There's just something really funny to me about, like, well, if she's not going to do it, that means that she implicitly wasn't a fan of the concept and didn't need to say it outright. Because, like, meh. That's right, I still have these. But... how did we burst out? Oh, in the deep docks, right? Yeah, she did look pretty fucking cool in that cape thing. I guess when you're in Hollow Knight, she doesn't really judge them for doing it, does she? She's like, now you see the price that was paid, or whatever. But it feels like she doesn't really, like, ever express that, like, that wasn't okay to do. That she's, like, against them having done that. I don't remember. Wait, I went to the wrong place because I was thinking about things. Child sacrifice, not for me. Not for me, thank you. That sibling being there, I remember was... Oh, it's a reference to the fact that the empty vessel fight was originally going to happen there. So I don't know what, like... I don't know if there's an intended implication for Hornet for the fact that it's there. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to dislike the Pale King. It does create implications that if they didn't realize that creates those implications. Fucking oops, you guys. Like, what did you think people would think that implies? Yeah, it almost like makes it seem like she's been hunting down these kinds of vessel people. But then when she's fighting you, she's all like, hee hee, haha, we're just fighting, hee hee. Hey, Proxo! It's, you know, like, it becomes more like she's testing ya. Wait, was that a bench? Motherfuck. She does! That's part that I did redo before I was playing this one, and yeah, she does her like haha hehe haha. We have the flower. Thankfully, it no longer is broken by a single enemy hitting you, and in fact, will let us get through all of the goops. That's not correct. Whoop, wrong part. Now I'm imagining that the knight just didn't understand how to carry the flower around without like holding it out in front of themselves like a little baby, and they kept oops. Yeah. I just have to go back to where the bell was? I forgot that's not how this works. But yeah, I know that they did something with that in God Home. Why am I blinking asynchronously? Don't like that. Wait. It's implied that this is the actual flower. Like, much like how we got their hearts. Like, that's why we had to have all that energy, was to, like, break reality in that way. Oh, what I meant to say is that I think it's kind of goofy that they make the flower this, like, super crazy powerful thing. It feels like almost like a fandom thing, you know? It's like, oh, you all remember that flower from the first game. What if we made it like super powerful? Actually, it's the super flower that can save the world. You know, that one flower that kept breaking in that one quest and fucking oops. Oi, who's that? Whoever's down there, if you're feeling mad enough to try and travel, best meet me up at the controls and we can chat. Okay, fair enough. Miss Ullo, I see you've survived somehow, though that last plunge must have been your end. Oh, thought that last plunge must have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. Aye, as you say, this bell's old, and this time has a way of breaking things even as fine and forged as this. And see below, for its failure I've been working hard at improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Ahem. Oh yeah, I get that they, like, made an excuse for it in that way. I'm just saying, like, it feels a little fan servicey where, like, you know, it can't have just been a wilting flower. Everybody remembers that flower, so now it's like a super cool, important flower. And ooh. It feels a little silly to me. Good. That return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? We'll go if you're game enough to try a second time. A shell shield's been fitted, and the bell's like new, better and new. If you're planning another descent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going. Yeah, I do realize that, like, that, I guess it's more of a thing that they went ahead and did in the DLC compared to just for this game. I didn't finish the DLC. But obviously, like, Godseeker wasn't in the original. Wait, when did they add the Flower Quest? The Flower Quest was there before Godseeker, right? We back. We back, baby. Yeah, true. It worked no problem. He's good at job. No, wait. His job was shoveling coal. I don't know why he's so good at this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid fighting any of those guys. We don't need to mix with them. We've got our hunter's journal filled for them. We can just not. But also, if the idea was that the flower that we see in that game was like before it was more bitchin' and powerful, I guess it was still perfectly capable of killing the like ascended King of the Void or whatever. Whoa! Too bad we couldn't use it for anything like that when we had to keep going into the abyss and getting killed by shit. Like, see, that's... If that was always the intent for that flower, like, surely you could have taken it to the abyss and it would have, you know, like, had some effect down there. But that wasn't a thing, because it was just a flower. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only your shadow remains to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning palace, and let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades, and I have seen wonder beyond its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hollow Nest, and the void below all things. That darkness I will fear no longer. Oh my god, Junk. See, now in Hollow Knight, if you could do this, it would definitely be noteworthy. If you could do this, if you had the flower. We can swim in the soup. Wait, was I supposed to dive or something? I just jumped in. Yeah, and I mean, they kind of did account for it. They let you do a silly swimmy in the soup. Oh my, I can move her just a little. No, I don't remember the last trailer. I didn't watch that shit. We're in the undergoop. Just Internet, calm down. I know it looks super horny, but calm down. Lost lace. So, like, in theory, this shouldn't be Lace. This should be an Abyss being that has copied Lace, right? Like a Void being. Huh. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at my tools or whatever. Oops. Ooh, slide. Slip slide. But yeah, so people seem to have mixed impressions on whether she was actually psychically talking to Hornet or whether Hornet was just like imagining that happening. Look at these guys. Man, I might stick with the same stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't. Surely it's not gonna make me... Okay. Yeah, the way the whole Void Child thing worked was always very confusing to me in Hollow Knight anyway, and I think is a little mushy. So I guess it's like a don't worry too much about it kind of thing. Thank you very much, Lucky Dice. Lumble's power reaches even down here, baby. Oh! I did forget, didn't I? Fuck. Oh no, and it's really inconvenient to go back, actually. Somebody did say something when I was getting the flower. But then I forgot. Wait, so why, like, did you just want me to suffer? Were you hoping that I would win without realizing that I was missing it? Alright, I'll just true gamer it. Yeah, that would have been a solid brick joke, I'll give you that.
SAA is a sadist.
That one felt like bullshit. For the record. $19 to $21? Okay, yeah, that's not too bad then. Purikya! Kya! Purikya! Skibbity tree. Well, wait. I wanna see what happens after this lace fight, or you know, like in the later stages of this lace fight. However, this ends up going. Woo! Thank you, Lucky Dice. Oh, that is surprisingly parryable. Huh. What? I'm surprised I managed to get that healing. Ah. So I guess she was protecting Lace? Like, is the idea that she... Wait. I want to look at the imagery again. Like, she's, like, holding off all the big voids of the big soupy to make, like, a little safe space for Lace. Safe Lace space. I like that they scream together. You know, it's cute.
I don't get why we're not going after Granny Silly right now.
I think there's a lot of... I feel like they had this visual idea and worried about exactly what was happening later, maybe. That's true. It's impossible to reach her in the background. As we know. Pretty smart, sis. But yeah, she sure is crucified bondage, right? That's sure some imagery. We were joking in the Discord about Sherma being the final boss and judging us for our sins. Oof. Okay. This isn't undoable or anything. I just need to get better at it. Obviously, the real issue is that I beat the first lace like so cool and fast that I didn't get enough practice. Oh right, Marika was also crucified. Okay. Oops. Huh. I used the silk skill and it seemed to work, but it didn't set off my... I didn't do a counter. The second time, not the first time. Obviously, I fucked it up the first time. Thank you, Lucky Dice. Ah. I need to get better about that. I might actually switch out you. Or you know what? Maybe I don't need the super fast heal. I want Long Claw. I'm excited to hear the final boss battle remix of Sherma's song. Ah, that is trouble. That takes so long though. I just gotta get uppy. What? I totally pogoed you there. It's bullshit. Ah, that Punisher is rough. The Pogo Punish. I think I need to try to like parry that. Boom. Kamehameha. Kamehana-hana. Yeah. Like ride up it by parrying. Interesting. It does seem like it's probably worth touching the ground at certain points just to bait her into doing the tentacle thing. Damn it! Whatever, girl. Ah! Oh, not entirely goopinated. Oh boy. Alright, round 2. Phase 2. Ah! Draw me up! She's in there. She's up in there. I better save her. It'll be stupid if I don't. Wow. Yeah, and we like bothered to, you know, say all those things about how like her life is valid and worse shit. So we better not just be putting her down so that her mom will go ahead and finally die. That'd be weird. Ooh, interesting. I don't know why she's able to parry backwards, but noted. Whoa! Whoa! This girl, calm down! This girl, calm down! Ah, shit! That missile shooter is rough stuff. Ah, damn it! Oh, did I say save Silk? I meant save Lace. Silk, Hornet seems to be pretty clear thinks should die, and she wants her to die forever. Though, like, I'm still not sure exactly what all Silk did voluntarily. Over here, Shiitake. Mushroom child. Yep. Huh. You got way more horizontal movement there than I thought you were gonna. I bounce on you, head. Ah, fuck. No, this is fine. But like when Hornet talked about coming down here, she didn't talk about saving Lace, right? She talked about like finishing this lady off with her claw and all that shit. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. I do like how she slide. Yeah. Now, if she said that she was gonna save Lace, that would obviously be superior, because, incredibly gay and good. So, I'm gonna add that mod. I'm gonna make a mod where she just says, I'm gonna get down there so I can save my girl. And also, I love her. And we kiss. Hemply, if she desperately needs silk, you know who else is a powerful source of silk that could, I don't know, like maybe donate silk to keep her going and keep her good and strong? What's more romantic? Ooh, got a crit. Tasty. Ah. That trail is a real bummer. Damn it. Damn it. What was your biggest wall before this boss? Definitely Carmelita. Yeah. Oh yeah, the flower was, the Green Mourner was like a lady that was in love with another lady, right? Yeah, weavers have their own silk that they produce. There was a thing with Widow where they said that like she had pins in her spine or some shit that made it so that she could not access her own silk and had to, like, I guess use the grandmas to like keep her down or whatever. Though I don't know exactly who fucking did that and how long she's been like that. It just jumps into that with my face. Thank you very much, Lucky Dice. Ow, 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 ow. Need to figure out how I'm supposed to deal with those things. I guess just run around like crazy. Damn it. Ah, fuck. How embarrassing. I mean, Hemply, that might be the case. Obviously, like, these characters don't talk about what they're thinking, and then they just say things. So, like, someone might be... that might be the intended situation. Who knows? I'm so tall! You're jealous! Don't pretend you're not jealous. This is good music. Just to, you know, be clear that I'm appreciating that. I like it to beats. Damn it. Oh man. That's the thing I'm wondering about Junk, because the Weavers all seemed like terrified of Silk Grandma, like she was controlling them and they had to stop her and like tamp her down, like trap her so that she wouldn't have total control over all of them anymore. But it's very ambiguous. And then it's like how much of this stuff was just all stuff that Weavers wanted to set up and how much had anything to do with anything Silk wanted is like... Thank you, Lucky Dice. I tried to do the counter thing and instead I summoned a bug. Fucking oops. Also, it's kind of funny that Hornet is not willing to die for this purpose. Well, they just talk about the incredible amount of silk that she needs to stay alive, so, you know, like, you could assume that somehow Hornet could do so, but I think it also makes sense to, if you would think that, you know, only the progenitor of silk could accomplish such a thing. It's still so weird because it's like she wanted to make a daughter, but like how and when did she accomplish that, and why is she still trapped in her thing? Like she was sleeping and not able to do things consciously, but also she was able to get a daughter construct made. And it's, that whole thing is also still very ambiguous to me. No, she like, it's specifically something to maintain. I forget what the exact phrasing was, but it wasn't about just being made. If Lace was made before the Weavers put her in the cocoon of EP time, that's crazy. Because, like, why wouldn't they do anything about her if they were going to do all that about her mom? Like, she's just like some little munchkin running around, let her do whatever she wants. Wow, 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 wow! God damn it! Wait, well, okay, get the line, because I don't think the line is ambiguous between being made and continuing to live. I think the line is pretty specific. I'm sure the wiki has it. Oh, like the better an empty daughter than none at all or whatever. I think it's just supposed to be like, she doesn't have a soul. And that's why Hornet had to be like, yeah, I've seen that bullshit story point before and nah. You're good. You're a little person girl. You're just a little gal. Now I keep having to read the comments because I'm curious what people are saying about it, because I also I have thoughts. So wait, I kind of lost the thread on what's going on TBH. Like the Weavers put Grandma Silk to sleep, and then at some later point Lace was made, but also she made a Phantom prior at the same time. Yeah. The Lace, I think, was like the all the Phantom ghost girls were like before Lace. They were like the shittier version. Also, why did the Weavers try to make Eva? There was also Silk Ghost in the Mists. Like she must have been made after, otherwise one. One to wish our waking. Yeah, yeah. So, like, somehow, while sleeping, she was able to get a little mushroom daughter made. And I guess she was also able to get people to come get Hornet, and I don't know how or what the idea is there. So you're not my dad. But I mean, he is right that I will tend to... I want to know what people are saying. Oh, but that's also a good point, because, like, we don't know what's going to happen. And it will have more helpful information to interpret things once we see what happened. I'm very distractible, though. I will not deny this. I have cat brain. He's very good at missing me once I use the counter thing until the moment when the counter thing wears off. God, that's a really good skill she has. I am gonna counter slash you at one point, girl, and you're gonna be like, Phantom! Phantom, ne-chan! Oh, ne-chan! I'm over here, if you want to come over here. If you want to join me. Yeah, that's probably stupid. That's bullshit. That's bullshit that if you get behind her while she's doing her parry punisher, that she still parries you. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like, you're allowed to punish her on top of her head, but not from behind her. Why? Where's my kaku? Thank you, lucky dice. Okay, that time she still parried me. I don't know what was up with that. I think she parried me with her mushroom blade head. That's the only explanation. Ha! Fuck you. I can parry too. Whoops! Like slippery. Ah, these things are not good. Wow, no. Yeah, that part is... That seems like the only, like, fucked up part of this phase that I've seen so far. Like, the rest of it seems, you know, understandable. That stuff, I guess you just gotta prioritize it as soon as you see it. And hopefully figure out the perfect little angle to float in to not get it. It is very funny that this is like a very dramatic romantic battle, but also I bounced on she head. When it go well, I bounce on she head. Well, that was weird. Damn it. No! Damn it! I feel like you are spoilering for me that Lost Lace is... like that there isn't a Radiance. Like, Lost Lace isn't the Hollow Knight to a Radiance that comes after her. She is the final boss. And that actually surprised me a bit. Marina, fuck you! Don't... I know that the game is like already made and stuff, but I still feel like you saying that could make it happen. And I don't appreciate it. I chop your poofy pants! Fuck you. Thank you very much, Lucky Dice. Fuck. Obviously, the main problem with how I'm fighting so far is I'm not making enough time for Clawline. My beloved Clawline. That was bullshit. Let me slice ye mushroom head. There they are! Whoa! There they are! Oh my god! Stop! So rude! Fuck! Oh man. Here they come. I got really lucky there, actually. Wow. Damn it. Damn it! Okay, okay, that's the best we've done so far. Here come the mushroom. I am bummed that this isn't as easy to go and do other stuff from as the Hollow Knight and Radiance were. Obviously, Grandma Silk herself was like that. But now if we want to like go fight Emotropio for a bit, then we have to like go there and then come all the way back. That's too bad. Okay, okay. Okay, sometimes you can punish her head when she's doing the parry thing. Sometimes. God, how can I fucking... Oh, is that when I somehow didn't take damage on the ground when she was like slurping her back and forth? Because that was mysterious to me. Yeah, baby. I wonder if maybe the lucky dice procced and for some reason the animation just didn't happen. Just like some weird combo of game states or whatever. Oh, that was weird. I like parried something. Some aspect of it. Oh, that was tasty. Fuck you. I managed to take contact damage doing that claw line. It's so bullshit. Clawline is supposed to save me from taking contact damage. Oh, here they come. Damn it. Ow. Okay, that was my fault. Oh, fuck. Shit. Yeah. The fact that those things can spawn, like, on you as you're healing is unfortunate. I mean, I guess the idea is that you have to start your heal in a time when she definitely cannot summon one of those things, but that seems like a very ambiguous time period. I guess specifically when she's doing the slide to the right, slide to the left. Yeah, there's a lot going on. That's embarrassing. Okay, that time I was able to attack her from behind when she's doing that. I guess it just matters like how far away you are. And if you're a little too close, you'll parry instead of hurting her. It's just kind of weird. Like there, how I parry instead of actually damaging her, even though my sword is like going through her. Not tall enough. A glass. Oh, that was foolish. Damn it. I wanna heal. Fuck! I thought it was as good a time as any, man. Oh. Sexy ass. Get out of here with your sexy ass. Really?
So we know that arsenic goes with old lace. What poison does lost lace go with?
No. I don't know if that was like... I think that might be like the more... Well, getting into the more Radiance part of the fight, Hempely. I have no idea. But I don't trust that it's not going to be like a fuck ton of stuff like that for a while that you have to deal with. Oh, yeah, Bunger Royale. He's a big boy. Very much like he dies. Still, that felt so lame to just get killed by a big wave of stupid darkness blades. Yeah, it didn't feel like a phase of a fight. But it might have been. Yeah, just the immediate. So let's nope the fuck out. Do we want to nope the fuck out? How do we feel about noping the fuck out? Maybe in a bit. Damn it. I went a while there without getting hit, and it was pretty cool if you ask me. I hope everyone appreciates that. I shouldn't have said anything. Obviously, if we get into where I'm starting to like just have bad runs, then we will nope the fuck out. I think it does if you take the full thing. Like, I think it does 2 instances of 1 damage. At least I feel like it used to. I'll try to pay more attention to that. See how I feel about it. Hello. She always goes a little further than I think she's going to. Healthy girl. Thank you, Lucky Dice. See, that's the kind of time when I should really claw line. Ha ha ha. Woo, 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 woo. Get away from me. I can't believe I didn't get hurt by any of those. That was pretty sweet. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we have 4 HP again. I have no idea when to start my double jump in a way that will be sufficient. You can't pogo it? Fuck you. Fuck off. Alright. Phase 3. It just seems like bullshit that you can't pogo it. Like, even if that's been the case the whole time, like, why? Why not? Why not, man? Here, I need the power of Tawo. That's a good Tawo. That's excellent Tawo. Round. Okay. Keep it light, keep it calm. Keep the rhythm going. Ah! Now look like it. Thank you, lucky dice. Ooh, crit. It's so random that just the Wanderer Crest can do a crit. Oh, that felt good. Jerk. Nope. Oh my god, they're work. Boo. I always end with exactly 4 health. Okay, okay, big jump. Big jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn it. I want to spend some more time on that phase, but obviously I get to it with bad health. Gotta get better. It sure seems that way. What if just non-stop fuckery? Just horrible. I just remembered Baby Hornet. I just remembered Baby Hornet from earlier. Baby. She was so baby. I have to do it for her, do it for BB. I'm still bothered by the ambiguous weavers disappearing one by one energy. Imagery, I mean. What the fuck? Was that just them, like, dying of old age? I don't... No. Like, as Baby Hornet, was that like the first like couple hundred years of her life? I could do there. Fuck you, Sonic the Hedgehog. Damn it. Wait. Oh, it was that she didn't remember Hera's face? I guess that makes sense, yeah. It was strange for Hera to say that she was donning the mask like... she didn't wear a mask before? Or... did she used to wear a round weaver mask? I also forget what exactly they said about, like, Hera's ability to meet Hornet, like if she wasn't ever really able to know her, or if she just was able to know her for a short time. Because I had the impression that she, like, pretty much immediately, as soon as Hornet existed, was in Dreamer Zone. Oh, right, isn't there like some dialogue you can get if you go back to Hera's body at a certain point before having done some other thing, and Hornet will be there and say something? I've never actually seen it myself. Haha, got a crit on ya. Betch. Oh, hello. How dare you telefrag me? Fuck you! That's a good time to go do a different thing or two before the end. We can't go the other way, can we? Is there a shortcut to get back up, or do I have to go this way on the left? Those fucking voids, they can appear at any time, and then you know Healy. You know heal, then there's no way, there's no safe place. No liberal safe space for me. It's fucked up. Get away from me, trypophobia zone. I loved how you looked before you became a trypophobia freak. Oh, wait, that's right, I have to go up through that other thing. Ah. Oh, unless it is a two-way thing now, thanks to the guy making a better one. Wow! Yeah, Rainy Ribbit. I had a very fuck you death by orbs as I was trying to heal very high in the air, and I'm just like, okay, okay. But we definitely made good progress on her, I think. Like, the doability is there. Thank you, Lucky Dice! Oh, did Quirrell have Mamon's old mask? I forget how that works. Sir, I need to return above. Please ready the bell for me. I must sit on the bench and let's get you hauled up. Am I only missing 2 mask shards total? That's crazy. Guess I'm not so bad at finding shit after all. Meh. He has a mask on, is wearing while asleep. So what's that even mean then? I need to replay Hollow Knight after this. It'll seem like such a breezy experience. Or rather, finish that one run that I was doing before we started playing this. Like the beach that makes you old, the mask that makes you eep. Well, I feel like it wasn't clear, at least, before. You know, they were very mysterious about the whole mask thing in the first game. Ha ha ha, you thought I was gonna eat shit there, and yeah, if you can unlock all of your things, and I'm definitely missing a lot of memory lockets. Hey! Wait. That's Zaza. Right? Oh my god, Zaza is oh, I see, it's like someone saw Zaza. And they were like, why is Zaza so distressed?
No.
Yeah, look, we're gonna make all of your friends get lost and they'll be all voidy and now you have to kill the Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll destroy you. But I guess I have to fight this boss fight. Oh, look, we're gonna make you feel so sad because we made the guy be all dead and stuff. I hope that Zaza helps us with the fight, though. That would be sweet. Jesus. It's also funny, like, now, like, because you know, Lost Lace was the first one I fought, and now it's like, oh, I guess that anyone can get losted. I guess it's like getting Norded. Oops. Yeah, I'm so glad with the new way that I can't believe this shit. I implemented it. It makes a lot more sense than as a throw. And now I can have other ways of interaction. My main thing I need to figure out is how to have it be a little simpler to share these kinds of things between me and humanoid me when our sizes and placement and stuff is so different. Boop. I'm just imagining imagining... Sorry, I'm just imagining you saying that, like, in a whisper that's, like, blatantly loud enough for me to hear you. She's getting the needle upgrade, right? Hey, do you think she's gonna go get the needle upgrade? I think that would be really smart for her to do. Fine, I'll go get the needle upgrade. Yes, I did forget. Yes, I fucking forgot. What do you expect from me? I got cat brain. No, Cephalo, he killed me, and I got I got sent back to the last bench I was at, which was back in Deep Docks. And now I'm getting the pin upgrade. Have your sensual thing. It is fortunate to see you return, Pinmaster. The roads between here and that deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety, but not enough to escort you.
Brave warrior, my hero, 'twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am, and a warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed, bleh. In such times, the task for Pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, such that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk, bleh.
Oh yeah, I got another one.
Why wait?
680 money. Okay, wait. I have a lot of money. I saved up a lot of money. We got this.
Ravin.
Yosh. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, treat that needle right. Yes. Luxurious. Needle sharpened. That blade by Claude is done. Sharper than this Pinmaster would have believed achievable. Shining pale and clear. Bonva, stranger, you have granted my wish and more. Your blade is accomplishment to match those of great Pinmasters past. Farlu may ill, but throughout its morbid dim, your needle will shine bright. Long sewing tool, uniquely balanced for combat. The hive steel blade has been sharpened to its ultimate form. Ultimate form. Is there more of a slightly yellow trail to it, or am I just imagining things? Oh. It's like, if you look, you can see that, like, the inner arc of my slash is yellow. Or, you know, like golden, and I did not remember if is always been the case or not. Incoming Zaza. Don't worry, I will kill your friends. Don't worry, I got this. No worries. You're welcome. Yeah, you're gonna do all the typical darkness enemy shit. Fuck. That's gonna be hard to avoid when healing. Okay, but look at the white of his moustache. That is the real man showing through the void. He can be saved just like Lace. I will ride you into battle now, Zaza. Let us go together. Egg. It's like very like darkened eye, sullen face, looking like Shadow Mario and Duplessis is pretending to be him. Look at him. It's good that Zaza is hiding in the third dimension. It's safe there. What? Yeah, Hemply, that was always a very confusing thing about how Void works. Sir Knight, I am sorry. This was the only means to free you from the cursed threads.
Oh, fret not, little one. Be proud you've grown so strong. Zaza, let us rest a little, and then we'll be away.
You're just gonna fucking die, aren't you? Fucked up.
No.
Fucked up. But yeah, that was always a thing, like, so they needed to send child bodies down into the void in Hollow Knight so that the void would fill them. Because, like, the void needs to go in their shell. So it's like the void needed to... But, like, those child spirits are still down there as ghosts. So... It was never very clear to me, honestly. No, yeah, that's cool, since obviously I wanted to. Let's meet back home. So strong, so kind. Old bug, old friends. Thank you. Let's meet back home. Brave to the end. No. It's like when a dog won't leave their owner when they die or whatever. It's fucked up. Fuck you. Fuck you. Low blow. For 1,000 summers, I will wait for you. If it takes forever. So where's my reward? Where's my reward though? I completed the quest. Where's my reward? Oh, I got a memento? Whatever. The reward is suffering? What is that? A description of this video game. A relic. Shapta. Bone scroll. Crumpled parchment containing the prayer of a burning bug. Hail to your heat, O glorious flame, you who builds and breaks us, sears our shells, char them black, that we may rise to join you, wreathed in bright and blazing glory.
Oh, shove it down.
I'm sure that's how they said it. Oh, that's right, I have free money. Hero's Memento, heirloom of a village, lost to Farloom's haunting. Great! Now I can always remember the sad backstory of the guy we killed. Great! Okay, before we end, so when I was helping Barry, right, to guide her, she has a lot of tools that I don't got, and I'm jealous. Oh, that's right, we have the craft metal, so we can go make the bomb. But is there another, there was like a boomerang thing? Where do I get that shit? I am video gamer. She had that. She had also the oh, it was another thing that someone had posted in the Discord at one point that I hadn't seen before. The three kunai that you can throw. Yeah. Greymoor. God, I could have sworn I explored around Greymoor so fucking good. I tried so hard. Okay. Where are we going in Hunter's March generally? Oh? Then let's do those two things. So that we will have an even better chance at Lost Lace tomorrow. Not that I need them, obviously. Oh, well, we'll come back to that. Where in Hunter's March is the boomerang? The boomerang. Give to me the boomerang. 2 rows above the bench. Nailed it. I don't need to use any of your fucking shit that you left for me to platform off of. Fuck you. Night Hemply. My towel. My towel. Him so comfy. Comfy and floomfy.
Towel.
Motherfuck. Fractured mask. Old bug skull. Wait, this is a different thing. Old bug skull card for protection. Shields against critical damage but shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired when resting at a bench. Oh, he would sell it to me if he was alive? Fucking hiding a whole goddamn character shop behind this bullshit. Behind this bullshit. Oh, there's a new arena here, you sons of bitches, you sons of bitches. the point of that? What? What the fuck was the point of that? What? Why? Curve claw. Why did they? Why was that there? Yes, you may, Sa. Because it's like before, if you went there, there was the big guy and the little flyer. A room along the right wall of this column. Okay, chotomate, chotomate. I heard a sound. Was the sound fake? Was it? You might need to equip Curve Claw. How dare it make that sound like I'm starting to break it open, but it's a lie. You sons of beaches. Yeah, are y'all not thinking of the same thing? Are we talking about the mask shard? Okay. Oh, so you're talking about two different things. Okay. Oh, are you saying that I need the curve claw for the target room? I die. I see. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Whatever, y'all. I'm sorry, little buggy. I gotta equip this instead. Okay. Oh wait, obviously. I'm awesome. Yeah. Ooh. Curve thickle. A curve, a thickle. A thickle. Radial sharp bone used by skilled hunters to take down dangerous prey. Interesting. Oh, yeah. But... Fucking oops. Okay. Mask shard is around where? Does look like there's a suspiciously unjacked up area in the middle of the shaft up there. But I'm willing to hear around where it is if someone wants to tell me. Oh, so there isn't one around here? Surely there's not just an unfucked map. I mean, like a big wall here with no secret things off of it. That can't be. Look at that convenient space to either side. In those ways. In this game, nah. Impossible. About up here. Oh, I guess I actually can't fly up here anymore. That's poo-poo butts. I would have to fall down from Greymore if I wanted to explore that shaft. Dingle dingle. Shut up, Grandma. I'll come fight you tomorrow. Okay. Well then. We go safe. And off screen I shall endeavor to get the 3 kunai tool and the bomba. Since I know around where they both are now. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to look up a guide for the 3 kunai tool because I thought I'd been all over that place. And then tomorrow, we'll beat up the final boss. We'll beat her up real good for sure. Absolutely. Another one of those secret walls? Of course it is. A freaking course it is. Huh.
Towel.
Yeah, that might be another thing for me to do off stream, because I'm sure, you know, like they're just behind stupid walls or whatever. So I'll look into it. And if people think that they know the ones that I'm missing, you can like tell me about them on the Discord or whatnot. But thank you all very much for coming. And I hope there aren't more than 3 phases for her, but I guess we'll see, because who knows? Hasta mañana.
Boom.
If I run into anyone else who's been Norded, I'll let you know.